Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden...
There's a part 2?
Quit following me. Wretched vermin!
Hey, get tied!
Not good.
Time for your offering!
Time to act. Body and mind.
That's far enough!
Witness the power. I'm going in!
We're finally done!
You did quite admirably. I could see...
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this...
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself... Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness. Is that the time? I have another guest to receive today.
All of this said in your...
Squall Fury! Too slow.
Okay, we can talk before one makes... You must understand. The Vision Hunt decree was obviously devised. Yes, this is the now. We also know...
Ayaka was saying that every time...
Yes. Thus, the current situation is that unfortunately...
So...
It will be easier for us to start with... So my plan is...
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled...
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden. I'll give you a clue. She also appears to be
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your... Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now.
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forgetting. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonor?
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her... As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior,
Even though she will one day... sees your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course.
Oh, it's tragic.
Lady Guji, I need you to be...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knee. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo...
Yes, that's exactly...
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient time, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan. He reveres the Muso no Hito. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
He will have to come with me.
Wonderful.
That was so scary! But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
The wind rises.
just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen what— not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the she doesn't—
She is a member of the
Oh, wow. Anyway—
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the It would not be appropriate.
You make it sound so simple, but—
Oh, I thought you would— For a complete outsider, probing the But since the three commissions work together to serve the Now the Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But don't forget where—
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Behold! What kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
The wind rises.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrol—
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the
what do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimi.
That's a very Toma sounding, but it's a. While they were preoccupied with that.
Great! It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still?
The Tenryou Commission.
Alright, first let's go to...
The books were more interesting this past. What delicious tea.
Quit following me. Squall of Fury. Upon the gale. Too slow.
Extra large. You sure? As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful. Don't forget, move well away. Don't. We'll get. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
The wind rises.
Stop! I have or-
fury.
Behold!
Pretty much there are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, we need to get rid of them, or it won't be after I get the document. Let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this, anyway.
Swallow fury.
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
I'll keep this close.
Stop! I have...
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Stop dragging your feet!
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about. So here you go.
My lady, what are we
This sealed envelope must be in addition, we have... Of course, it seems that Kujiai was right. This should be ample evidence. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Kujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Books were more interesting. delicious tea.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
What delicious tea.
Something's come up?
Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Behold!
Get out of here! Out of the way!
The wind rises. Quit following me.
vision hunting.
Squall of Fury.
Add Ast... Add Ast...
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no—
I knew you would keep your promise after—
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the lead— So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our...
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, sunk. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Utter disregard for human life.
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission.
Well, surely.
So everything I've ever held on to. This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Look, yep, let's get...
Hold on, Traveler. There's...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god. You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. Or if you ever...
Cut it out, Fox Lady!
The wind rises.
You followed me here? Since you are... But if it turns out that...
Too slow. Halt.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. On your string work! Quiver! Incoming!
Squall Fury.
Rain cutter! With sword from the shadow! Don't blink!
Draw. Watch it, vermin!
Watch your step!
Impossible! Everybody stand! Speed of light! No turning back! Strike!
The wind rises.
Nowhere to hide!
Let's fight first!
Incoming! Hey!
How amusing. Squall Fury.
Battle formation!
We go! Flash! Let's light it up! Rain outlines your Don't blink!
Soldiers, quick! Show me what you got!
Quiver!
Take this! Get them! Show me what you've got!
Unsightly insects.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Cut to the chase!
Soldiers, quick!
Let me read you a verse. Glory to the Shogun! Flash!
Train harder. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole...
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission...
Yeah. The diplomats from Snezhny for too long. So, it appeared to...
But
Betrayal! The Fatui may think they are using... When the lightning strikes after, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the...
Yeah.
But Master, ever since I was adopted, but it's clear to me, you hypocrite.
Selfishness?
Hate to say it.
I've doubted but I chose to obey the Shogun. But now so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezh...
Senor is the one behind all this? Way back in Rito,
A diplomat from Snezhny.
Sarah stormed off. Do you think she's gonna go... You can say that again. All right then, let's do this.
Fury. Too slow.
What's going on?
protect you?
The way people charge in here as they... If I didn't know this was Tenshikaku, have you learned your...
Oh no! What?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours.
Then I apologize. I know. Don't go thinking I'm surprised. Ah.
She doesn't take us seriously enough.
Stop talking. They were no... Is that not the almighty show? That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa, these other mundane details. You. For what it's... Before you go charging into... I'm not sure...
I challenge to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises. I'll admit that I never expect... You are aware that the loser must die. A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Know your place!
Rain out behind me.
Into the frozen void!
Behold! That's far enough!
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
The wind rises.
Detestable.
Search for it.
Power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Adventure time! Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time! Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
I'm going in! Huh? time.
The pale flame smolders!
Adventure time! Off we go! Yeah.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Too slow.
Yeah!
Quit following me.
Witness the power of the wild.
Not every wound will heal!
You're dead.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Too slow.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The wind rises.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Quit following me.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Steady up.
Squall of Fury. Unsightly insects. Nothing worth mentioning.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Come, put up a fight!
Leave it all to me.
The wind rises.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Not even ashes will remain!
Quit following me.
Oh, wrong. But how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels... unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. Wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
there will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those... Oh? If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. The Vision Hunt decree has... The Fatui's actions thus far do not individual ambition. What you might not realize. Consider this. Rather, those who have... Traveler, there seems to be... So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I That's right. Huh. Anyway... So be it. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Strike dead! You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Unsightly insects.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
The wind rises.
Strike dead.
Everybody stand!
That's far enough.
I must leave no stone.
Let me leave you a verse.
How amusing.
Strike dead.
Steady as...
Squall of fury. Nothing worth mentioning.
Instabilities will be removed.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This ends now.
Body and mouth.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Behold! Your verdict is decided.
Steady and still.
Cry louder! You're dead!
All will be severed. Lightning does not bend to the will of man.
The wind rises.
Thunder.
Howl music.
Without yearning, all return to silence.
I'm going in! Behold! Bow your head!
Your verdict is decided.
Let's light it up!
Destroy.
Heavenly guard down!
I must leave no
All will be severed.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Teamwork is tricky!
Destroy.
Not good!
Complete your shadow.
Let me read your verse.
Squall of Fury. You're dead. Upon the gate. Bow your head.
All will be severed.
Callum. Behold. You dare to gaze upon me?
You've lost.
Yes.
Why can you not? These ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations, so are we.
You and I have eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done... But is this nation worth stripped of
Miko, never changing.
But what your people...
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. But I have experienced it all.
But eternity is far too... Not only have you stopped, it must have been...
But it is necessary.
You will miss my... You are obvious. Tell me this. Why? This is your plane of euthymia, so it can only... But I...
How long...
As a fox envoy, so it will probably take me enough... Since you are willing to...
What a childish... Anyway, now that I have been defeated, but... with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart.